Our third party on a supplemental.
Thank you, Honourable Speaker. As my colleague from Saanich North in the Islands made clear yesterday, the issue that the Wet'suwet'en hereditary chiefs have raised is not new. The immediate issues concerning the Coastal GasLink pipeline have been known for years. The broader territorial rights and title issue have been known for decades. Even with the injunction, we have had a long lead up to what is before us. An interim injunction was first granted on December 14, 2018, and it was on December 31, 2019 that the BC Supreme Court granted an extension of the injunction to completion. And yet, it was only at the beginning of this month that the Minister of Indigenous Relations and Reconciliation sat down at the respect table to seek peaceful resolution. My question through you, Honourable Speakers, for the Minister of Indigenous Relations and Reconciliation. Given almost everyone involved in the respect table discussions has described it as a positive step and constructive in the reconciliation process, why did it take the threat of a pending injunction enforcement for a respect table discussion to be struck, especially given how long government has been aware of the outstanding issues related to this pipeline?
Minister, Indigenous Relations and Reconciliation.
Thank you, Honourable Speaker, and I thank the House Leader for the third party for her question. As a member notes, that the situation is very complex and it's very long-standing. As a matter of fact, it long predates our government. We've been engaging in meaningful government-to-government negotiations with the Office of Wet'suwet'en since last spring. I was grateful to have been invited to a smoke feast in the territory by the chiefs as the first formal step in that process. As the member also knows, there had been access agreement in place between the company, the RCMP, and the hereditary chiefs since last January. But when, with the BC Supreme Court ruling on the injunction, the agreement ended. So since then, our government made a committed effort to work with the OW, the Office of Wet'suwet'en, the hereditary chiefs, to find a peaceful resolution, including the talks at the respect table. Now, Weegoose is the hereditary, is the term that was explained by the hereditary chiefs when we were there. It was clear from the discussions that all of us came together in good faith, and that good faith continues, and we remain committed to continuing to build that relationship together.